Here is this. I created these slides, these following slides, to give you an idea of the amount of content that you will receive in the workshop. What you are looking at here is a list of all the questions from one of my file folders. Practice questions and answers, that's what you see on the left-hand column. And then on the right-hand column, you see I have questions and answers from each of the 19 chapters in the Gilbert book. The Gilbert book is the book you use for the detective examination. And then there are also questions on Illinois criminal and civil law and the JCAR rules. Now let's look at material for the security contractor exam. So I have a folder here on the left-hand side that's highlighted the Fisher book. In the Fisher book, I believe there's 18 or 19 chapters, and there are questions from each of those chapters. Over 500 or 600 questions altogether for the security contractor exam, and the same for the private detective exam. There's lots of material here. These are the audio flashcards. And again, the audio flashcards are just questions and answers that I have recorded and created MP3 files. And you can use these to listen to chapters and summaries and questions and answers related to the questions and answers and the sources that will be on your test on exam day. Here, this is a review and an example of material that is found in my study guides. Remember I mentioned the state of Illinois gives you a study guide. Well, I also have a study guide for you, and in my study guide what I have done is created keywords and definitions. And this is an example from the private security contractor study guide. And in the second column, you see there's the term, the keyword or term, adequate security, which comes from the Collins book. In the third column, you're getting the definition, and then in the fourth column, the one way over on the right, that shows the page number where you can find that particular term if you decided to go back and you wanted to read it and get more information about it. All right, I got a couple more things for you, then we'll be done. So here is the same thing. This is for the detective study guide, and here are some terms and definitions from the Gilbert book. And again, in the second column on the left, we have the term, case report. The next column to the right shows the definition, and then the fourth column on the right-hand side shows the page number for that definition, where it comes from. Now, I also have keywords, terms, and definitions for Illinois criminal and civil law. And I pulled this right from the Illinois General Assembly website and created these terms. Some of these terms will be obsolete soon. For example, that third one, bail. In Illinois, in case you haven't heard, there is a big change coming regarding cash bail. And as of a week or so ago, the Illinois Supreme Court put that new law on hold while they decide whether it's constitutional or not. In the meantime, here is the definition for bail, bail bond, Cannabis Control Act. So there's a lot of terms here that you may not be familiar with, and what you can do is, rather than looking them up or trying to create your own flashcard, you can do a copy and paste right here and create your flashcard. All right, this is the summary of everything I have talked about in this overview. In the workshop, which is a 10-week workshop Lessons are emailed directly to you every Sunday and Wednesday. At the beginning of each workshop, your first homework assignment is to review your schedule and identify and select times that you will devote to study. We're all busy. We all have family and work commitments and other commitments. But if you want to have the best chance to pass, you have to make some sacrifices in behalf of your study. And my first homework assignment to you is to look at your schedule and then tell me and yourself when and for how much time will you be devoting to your study to start. The second homework assignment is to figure out what is your learning style. How do you study that helps you the most? Some folks say it's reading. Some say it's a combination of reading, writing, and note-taking. Whatever it is that works for you, or whatever it is that doesn't work for you, eliminate that, and what's left. I want you to let me know what is your most effective learning style so that I can modify and create a plan to help you help yourself. Your success is my success. Your lack of success is my lack of success. Number 3 is, what questions and answers, subjects, topics, etc. stumped you on exam day? If this is not your first time, what did you see on the exam that was difficult or confusing or complicated for you? Or what did the state say was your weak area when you got your test results back? And then you email those to me so that we can create questions, additional questions, or I can send you additional material to make sure that that weak area is transformed into a strong area. Mentioned it briefly a couple of slides ago, new Illinois laws. After every test, I scan the laws and I create additional practice questions that may be pertinent and that you may see on the exam. The one regarding cash bail comes from the new law called the Safety Act. Right now it's on hold. And today is January the 7th of 2023. So we'll see what happens in the future. I will make adjustments to this outline and overview when that happens. All right. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to contact me. My cell and text number is 312-600-0311, or you can email me at 007@pjda.net. All right, friends. Thanks for your time and attention. All the best to you. And remember, every question and answer matters.